So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rogers. So, today I'm just going to be doing an introduction. Okay, I used to be a music writer and director, and I write comedies also, and I direct them also. I have short movies I used to do back then, I think 2016, 2017, 2018. Yeah, I used to do a lot back then. Photo shoots and the rest. But I've been out of that career for almost 5 years, 6 years. Yeah. So I want to get back into that career because the most amazing thing about careers is not just having them. Sometimes we follow the things we really love. I used to do movies, like I said. That was something I really loved from my heart. But when I traveled out, it was difficult. You had to look for something to survive on first. When I got into Dubai first, I thought I could do movies there, but the time was always short. My time was always short. I always tried to get to work, get back home, work 17 hours a day, 16 hours, 15 hours, 12 hours to be limit. So the lowest time I worked was like 12 hours. With that type of schedule, and you have to take like 1 hour from work to home, you don't have that chance to do movies, to write, to edit, and all that stuff. So it takes a lot. It really takes a lot. So now I found myself in Canada. I'm going to be going back into those stuffs, video stuffs, and the rest. And I will advise you, whenever you have a career or something you love doing, do your best to get back to it. Yeah, life is short, we all know that, but if you don't do the things you love doing, trust me, when you are going into your grave, you will still regret it and you will still feel like you should have done this. You should have done this. So, what I'm thinking now is I want to start. So, I was just thinking it has been difficult to start actually, because when you are thinking of starting, you always try to figure out like, where can I start from? Because it has been a while since I did not do this. So, how can I start? Where can I start from? What can I do? What is the first step? And I'm always telling myself, oh, I need a camera, I need a laptop, I need a ring light, I need time, I need to draw out some stories, I need to draft a plan on where to start from. But honestly, you keep thinking about those things, you're gonna spend your life thinking. So just get up one day and just drop something like I'm doing now. Just drop something. And then from there, you can start drafting plans, you can start planning, you can start um, rehearsing and preparing for the things you're going to do next, which will make perfect sense at that moment. Because right now, what I'm doing right now, I did not plan for it, I just did it because I want to start from somewhere. You understand? So always try to find a stand, find a start, do something you're comfortable with, do something you love doing. So, first thing first, I got some cash with me. So, I will be going to get some fish, do some roasted Cameroon fish stuff, and I'll get back to you guys. So, trust me, I'm going to be dropping a lot of videos. So, we are starting from nowhere now, but we are going somewhere definitely. We are going a lot of places. So, just follow me. I'll be on YouTube, I'll be on TikTok, I'll be on Instagram, I'll be on Facebook. You can find me in each of them. So I'll be dropping my YouTube name and channel names and TikTok names and all those things later, because I'm just going to be starting now, and trust me, we're going to have a lot to talk about. Trust me, I'm someone I actually grew up with a lot of elderly people. So talking about the experience, I love learning from other people instead of making my own mistakes and learning from it. I prefer to learn from someone else, so I don't get to make that mistake. I get to avoid that mistake before it comes to me. So, if you want, we get to start with, let's say, marital issues. I can talk about that a lot. I myself have been married for over 5 years. Yeah, I've been in a relationship, married in and out. There's a lot of fight, but at the end of the day, you have to stay in. It's something you dedicate to, you sign up for. Yeah, there are times in relationship where you lost that love, emotion, everything is dead. But you need to be committed. You need to tell yourself, this is what I signed out for. This is what I went in for. So I'm not backing out now. And you will keep coming. And after some time, you find yourself in love like you have never done again before. But you are with the same person. So love comes and goes. But committing yourself to someone should never come and go. It should be there forever. So thank you very much. So like I said, we'll be talking about that. We can talk about how to get jobs in Dubai or Canada itself. So you can pop up with your questions in the comment section. I know a lot about that, especially Dubai, which I've been there for over 5 years. I've worked in a lot of companies, the biggest companies actually. I work in a Hoka Dubai Mall. I work in a Maya Dubai Mall. I work in Burak Restaurant, which is a celebrity restaurant. I work in a Fomo Restaurant, which is one of a big restaurant also with a lot of celebrities. I've been with a lot of them. If you go to my Facebook page, you might actually find my pictures with a few celebrities, because I'm not kind of a picture person also. I used to do movies a lot, but I was more of a director, a writer, and an editor. Appearing in the camera, honestly, this is the first time I'm doing it for myself. You get it? This is the first time I'm doing it for myself. So we can talk about anything you want, even how to write or edit or direct movies or stuffs like that. You can pop up with them in my comment sections. And let's how to get to Dubai also. I can talk about that if you ask me, if anyone is interested in knowing how to get there or how to get jobs. And one thing I always advise people is try as much as you can to avoid people with stories of direct employment. Try to go through the normal process, get there by yourself, and search for the jobs by yourself. Yeah, so if you want more details about those things, you can come up with them to me. And then also you can go to you can ask me about how to get to Canada also. Yeah, Canada is a very nice place. It's an amazing place, yeah, but we always have to start from somewhere. Let's say Dubai might be a starting point, but Canada should be our aim, our target. You get it? So we can talk about those things. We can talk about jobs themselves and best jobs to do in Dubai generally, because I'm more experienced with Dubai than Canada. So I think we are good. Just pull up with your questions, and don't forget to follow me, and don't forget the notification button, subscribe, comment, ask your questions so I can know how to help you. And trust me, I don't work alone. I don't work alone. Like I said, I grew up with a lot of elderly people, and even most of my friends are older than me. And even I love to interact with my bosses, so I get experience from the hierarchies. So it's easy for me to know how to go about life, because you get it. So you can pull up with your questions, ask your questions, and let's start from there. Thank you. Ciao.